Dream Den sub-level 11. What's up, everybody? My name is Ecronoss, and this should be the last episode of this series. Dear God, I don't remember this sub-level, like, at all. What the heck is going on here? I guess maybe I kind of remember it, actually. This one doesn't look like fun. I'm guessing there's 2 more sub-levels? Actually, no, I think there's 14. What am I talking about? I was saying there's like 11 or 12 before, but no, there's 14 total sub-levels in this dungeon. Oh, you would come over here, wouldn't you? Yeah, this looks like a fun layout. Bread bugs, too? Great. Sign me up. If I can one-shot these guys, that would be great. That's not happening. Alright, cool. Actually, yeah, you just get away from that guy. I think we might need the Yellow Pikmin, actually. I don't think the Bulbmen are gonna be, like, putting out enough damage. Well... yeah, let's do this. Yeah, there we go. That's plenty good. Land on him, please. Thank you. Oh, this is suboptimal, isn't it? Come on, get off of me! There we go. Perfect. Carry this back with all of your might, all of your gusto. I hate these fucking swooping snitch bugs. I don't remember what these ones are called. Which is weird because I feel like I would remember those ones, or at the very least I at one point did remember them. These electric gates are like super weird, by the way, for their spawn. Alright, my only hope now is that is the only treasure on this floor, because I really do not want to continue scavenging this one. The Yellow Taste Tyrant. A Frenchies. There is more on here. Okay. Fair enough. In that case, I'm going to get rid of you. I said I'm going to get rid of you. Yeah, that's right. Come on. Knock him out of the sky. Oh, okay. Alright, now you'll knock him out of the sky. Come on, come on. Just... guys, listen to me. Just knock him out of the sky. Hey, really? There you go. Jesus, that wasn't so hard, was it? Alright, there we go. You did it. You knocked him out of the sky. Alright, cool. Threat eliminated. I believe this is the last threatening creature on the planet, so let's take care of him. Alright, cool. This guy doesn't take damage from the sides, he only takes damage from the frontal area, I guess. That's, what a way to word it as. Oh, is it inside the bread bug chamber? It is. Okay, where is he? I can't kill bread bugs the conventional way, so I will unfortunately have to do it the very unfun way of doing this. Do these guys take more damage than normal? That would have been a really nice change if they do. At least I'm not doing this like I did at the beginning of the series where I had to, what would you call it? You'd have to hit them with the Yellow Pikmin. That was probably one of the most annoying things that I've had to do in this run. Honestly speaking, I'd really rather you guys not hit this guy, so please don't hit him. I don't want to lose your flower status. There we go. And just like that, we're on our way home. Fun stuff, I know. Yep. This run has been something, and this playthrough of the Dream Den has been a bloody one. Like I said before, I don't think I typically have this many deaths, but I'm gonna chalk it up to not having purple Pikmin with me. The boss stone. Yes, I believe this is what people use, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think these are the things like nameplates from Japan, right? Like they would use these tokens to clock in for work. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think I'm correct. And because I think I'm correct, I'm going to assume that I am. Which leaves me very open for the people to tell me that I'm very wrong. Classic move, I know, but you know, that's how it goes. Alright, we are getting close to the end here. The end times are near. And this looks like one hell of a layout, doesn't it? So it's gonna be this sub-level, and then there's gonna be one more after it, and then it's gonna be the boss. So that's the game plan, and because of that, I got 16 purple potions to burn through. There's no need to waste, right? Like let's just get it on, right? Just do that. Look how nice that was. It would be nice if I was actually hitting this thing. Alright, bust down this door. Let's see how much time we can get out of this red potion. Probably going to be burning through the red potions. Actually, the red potions are going to be very useful in the boss, because Bulbmen just don't do very much damage in this mod. So that is something to keep in mind. I'll probably want to have at least a dozen of them. And you guys will destroy this guy. Completely owned. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we don't go, I guess. I was really hoping to kill him with the spicy spray active. Oh, nice, we hit him. This spicy spray is the endless... It's the spray that just keeps on giving, by the way. It's still going. There it goes. It's finally worn out. Oh boy, that was scary. I didn't see where it was coming. I heard the noise, but didn't see the boulder. And that is a scary thing. These are some precarious poison shooters. What would you call them? They're not really shooters. Dispensers? I guess they're like dispensers. They dispense poison, so sure. One thing to know is I don't believe purple potions are usable on the final boss, so I don't really have any shame in using them all here. I think there's going to be, we'll probably end up using one or two on the next floor too, depending on a couple things. Not entirely sure. I want to use these guys because they're not gonna die to this poison. Never mind, I guess. And there is our exit, so I believe that is the last treasure on this floor. Kinda just breezing through these ones here. Not giving us as much trouble as some of the previous floors have, which is nice because there are some absolutely ludicrous floors, absolutely devilish combinations. That is where this game gets most of its challenge, I think, because the game is like very random, right, in terms of its floor generation. The designers have to like take into account that they don't place the enemies, but they can assume that the enemies will be like in close proximity. So there's another treasure here somewhere. Sorry about that, I had to burp. Is it buried right here? I think it's buried here. Yeah, it is. But yeah, so that is pretty much the only like form of design the game developers really had in making these dungeons, was working out exactly, you know, the combination of hazards and enemies to deal with. And so it's very intentional when you put two puffy blowhogs next to a or in the same room as careening Dirigi bugs. That's not an accident. That is definitely just because they dislike me. There's nothing here? Okay, yeah. I'm just double checking everything. The next floor, I remember very vividly. It's not anything interesting, though. I just remember it as being the last sub-level of the game. That isn't, what would you call it? A sub-level, I guess. Alright, and there is the ring, the blue ring. We've collected a bunch of these rings by this point. The universal calm? Not really sure what that means. But that's the last treasure here. Now there's 1 or 2 treasures on this last level, and then the boss has like six treasures on him, so... No, 5. 5 was correct. My apologies there for not having this game perfectly known. Oh boy. Is it you? Yeah, it is. Alright. We will just delete you from existence real quick. Get this bottle cap. Interesting that these last few treasures aren't like anything interesting. It's like one of the many rings that are scattered throughout the game, and then there is another bottle cap. So, yeah, I don't know how they determined like where each treasure would show up. The non-boss related treasures, that is. That was it. That's the whole game, guys. We're pretty much done. And we're going in to the final boss of Pikmin 2. I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick. I'm sure you could hear that sip. I made it intentionally loud. Yeah, because we're going in. This is it. This is our final deed. Unless we've missed a treasure or something, in which case it's going to be very embarrassing. Because I've been known to not pay attention on this playthrough of the game, specifically. That has been a habit of mine. And here we are. The final boss of the game is Louie. If you haven't played Pikmin 2, or know anything about it, why are you watching this, first of all? Second of all, it's not really Louie. I mean, there are theories that it is actually Louie and he's controlling the final boss, but most people, I don't want to say most people don't think that, because I actually think the opposite. I think most people do think that. But most people... What the hell is that? What the fuck is going on with this thing? Okay, so the final boss has been altered. Spoiler alert. I have no idea what these things are attached to it. The hydro pump is still there. Awesome. That's not the one I wanted to deal with. I hope we don't end up needing to reset. Vast amount of treasure. Let's see if he tells me anything different. But he's not moving. No, he doesn't tell me anything. Maybe it's just a reskin. Oh boy, look at that. What are these things? What is attached to the monster pump is still here? I'm gonna go for the monster pump first, because it'll put my yellow Pikmin in danger. What is that? Oh, it's air. He blows them around. I think that's air. Okay, so there's an air weapon. It looked like it just knocked my Pikmin back. So that one's just a nuisance. That's good. Okay, yeah, no, keep using that one. Oh, it hurts me, though. Because of course it does. That's actually pretty funny that it does that. Not gonna lie, I like that one a lot. I don't want to see the monster pump, though. Can we not use the monster pump? Oh, God. Oh, cool, it deflowers them all. Perfect. So it's Withery Blowhawk is what it is. Alright. This is the only weapon he knows how to use, apparently, so don't worry about that. We got 22 sprays that we can use here. Actually, let's see. Oh, you can do this. Cool. So that is effective. I can purple spray him a little bit. See if we can knock the hydro pump off of him. If we do that, then I know for a fact the yellow Pikmin in the corner will be safe. What is that? Is that ice? Oh my gosh, it is. It just insta-kills. What weapon was that? Is that poison? That's electricity. No, it's not. That's nuclear power? Alright, we'll get rid of this thing because that is an insta-kill weapon. Not a fan of anything insta-kill. Oh no, that's... Huh. Okay. It's this one on the back that does that, huh? Alright. Thank you for telling me. Okay. Alright. Nah, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. Perfectly cool with this. Oh, okay. It's this one again. It's hard to tell. I can't really see what weapon he's grabbing because I'm not used to these weapons. They don't exist in the base game. Okay, but he turns color. He changes color, that's right. So I should just realize it off of that, honestly speaking. I really want that insta-kill weapon to fall off of him. Oh, no, 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 no. Quit blowing them into oblivion. Oh, boy. Yeah, that is not a friendly attack whatsoever. Well, it's gone. It's gone. Next is the purple stuff. I don't know what that does. I don't really want to find out, though. Do I want to find out? I kind of want to find out. We might sacrifice a Pikmin to it to find out what it does. He'll be using it here in a second. Yeah. Never mind, I guess I'm not very good at losing Pikmin. Well, those guys... Oh, it also insta-kills. Alright, there you go. We discovered it. We have made the discovery of the lifetime. Wow! Can you stop using it, though? It's a cool thing. I get it. You got a new tool, and you want to use it. Alright, cool. He is officially worthless now. I'm glad this one doesn't insta-kill. I'm glad it doesn't even do damage. How awesome is that? That is fantastic. Wow, it's playing the music like he's about to use a weapon. It's going to play over and over now until he actually gets the opportunity to use it. Oh wait, yeah, it's the steam gun. I'm actually interested to see what the names of these weapons are because they are kind of cool. I'm glad that he did this actually. You know, obviously it caught me off guard, but not in a bad way. Like I'm kind of down for it, you know. What happens if I burp spray him while he's using the weapon? He kind of just freezes in place. That's kind of cool, I guess. What happens if I break the weapon while he's using it? I will never know. Please quit it. Please stop with the stun lock. So they're obvious reskins of the... No, I'm not letting you do that. I want to actually hit you. Yes, this is gameplay right here. They're reskins of the weapons, like that is the flamethrower, typically, but it is reskinned to be, I guess, like steam or like air that he's just pressurizing. Come on, get up. That like purple one used to be electricity. I guess it makes sense that there's no electrical weapon because why would there be an electrical weapon? God damn it. This is funny though. I like this. They just go flying. And the blue one that insta-killed them, I don't know if it's supposed to be like nuclear because it has that like radioactive logo on it. No, please, please, please stop it. No. Alright. Spicy them up again. We are finishing this fight whether you like it or not. But yeah, that weapon used to be the poison weapon. Why is this one taking so many hits, by the way? Like, it's still not coming off. I bet you it's like it takes less damage while he's purple potioned. That's my guess, at least. I don't actually know. This is taking the... Wow, he has one hell of an arc. At least these guys follow me again, like I don't have to whistle them. God damn. Give me an opportunity of attack. How's that sound? How's that sound to you? Oh, there we go, we did it. These guys are still flowered. That's kind of nice. We'll do the thing also, I guess. For anyone who doesn't know this little secret, if you kill him while he's, wow, he's like super low to the ground for some reason. If you kill him while he's spicy sprayed, you don't get the cool death animation, but he does drop 1 billion potions that I don't need, so there it is. 1 billion potions. And he also drops Louie, who is having one hell of a time with that breakdance. Holy cow. Louie. Are your life functions fading? I don't know why I'm reading this. I haven't read a single thing all damn game. We'll have to keep them in the treasure repository. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing the double spray trick for these, because the game is over? Yeah, why would I do that? But in the meantime, let's start bringing some of this stuff back. Oh, you're kidding me. Start carrying it. We better have enough Pikmin to do this, by the way. I'm gonna be very upset if it turns out that we don't. Everything should be a 30 weight, right? Yes, okay. That one looked the heaviest, so I'm going to assume that they're all that. Also, these models don't seem to fit on the screen all the time. It's kind of funny. They're having rendering issues. So is this still the monster pump? No, it's the Earth Enveloper. What? Oh my god, does this thing... I'm so glad we didn't have to see this weapon be used. My guess is that this thing shoots boulders instead of raindrops, which means it would crush your Pikmin, resulting in what would likely also be an insta-kill. Why didn't he change the model for it, though? That's a little disappointing. Either way, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that. That would have been an absolute nightmare. I picked the right weapon to take care of, that's for sure. I don't have enough Pikmin to carry more than one of these at a time anyways. Why is this... Really, guys? This is scary. This thing appears to have fallen sideways, which isn't usually anything that happens in this game. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll leave that one for now. So you think this one? Nice. Is there anything else? Nice piece, we'll go. Oh, wait. I'll be right back. Oh my god. They're moving it. I mean, albeit they're moving it in a very awkward fashion, but it's moving. That is a sight to behold. What the hell is that thing anyways? I guess we're gonna find out. I'm excited to see these new treasure names, and that is one hell of a model. I'm assuming maybe he made it himself? Not sure why he only made 3 models instead of 4. Oh wow, it's like super tiny. The Energy of Tomorrow. So that was the purple zappy thing, I'm guessing. Energy of Tomorrow. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to work. My guesses are that if I can get the other one to work, then I can get this one to move? I found so I didn't ground on top of it, but throwing them, it looks as though I can get the ground on top of it. I really hope that I'm right about that. Oh, okay, so close. This thing also like ever so slowly gyrating to the top. I'm trying to know what happens when it hits the wall. I'm just like, oh, I'm just on here. Okay, there you go. I got 2 people. Alright. Come on, please grab this thing. 26 on here. Feels like so close, yeah. There's one more, one more. Oh my god, there it is. Jesus Christ. What an obnoxious thing to have to do. What is this? Is this the thing that blew steam at me? If anybody knows, by the way, what the Earth Enveloper does, if I was right about it throwing boulders, please tell me. I'm very curious. I'd also like to know what it looks like. The Compacted Catalyst. Might want to read some of the names of this stuff because I am genuinely curious about it. We always leave Louie till last. That's just tradition. Grab this thing. Hey, what did I just tell you guys? Jeez, you guys don't listen. I don't want to sit here all day. I've been watching you guys pick up other junk. Are you kidding me? This thing is going to cause issues too? It legit looked like it wasn't going to because it's like... I guess this is sideways for it. Oh my gosh. Come on. Pick up this gun. Oh, there's a spray here. Let me get that real quick. Oh, good thing we got that. That was almost a disaster. God, this is like really... I don't like this. I don't take pleasure in doing this. No one. You're left, sure. Maybe not. No. I got someone. One. I don't know if this is actually helping, but I got one on there doing this. Maybe just pushing the Pikmin inside of it, maybe? Yes! Okay, we did it! I think I just needed to push them inside of the treasure. Oh god. That is definitely something you want to fix, Captain Salty. Well, now 31 are carrying it. That's hilarious. That's one more than I ever bargained for. Oh, man. How obnoxious. Maybe there's a newer version of the game that's come out since I've played it, but... Man, that was rough. Annihilator? Is that how you spell Annihilator? Annihilator, I guess. Annihilator of life. Huh. I didn't think that's how you spelled annihilation. Maybe that's a completely different word. I very well could be. Alright, you guys are gonna carry this guy at light speed because I am tired of dealing with this. Get me out. Get me out, man. We did it. We collected every treasure in the game. For the love of God, I hope so. I hope I didn't miss something. King of Bugs, you're exactly the same. Good to know. Where's the exit? Get me out of here. No, you guys can stay here. You have been nothing but a pain today. Let's go. We're done. We beat the game. We did it. 67! Oh my god. Oh wow, that is a big yikers. But we did it. We beat the game, guys. I'm curious to see what my total death count is because it is gonna be enormous. I guarantee you that. Oh boy. That is hilarious. That's it. You've collected every treasure. Show me the final cutscene. Do we want to watch this? I guess so. I guess here is where I can put my final thoughts of the game. After I take a sip real quick of water. Sorry, throat is a little dry today. But yeah, it was fun. You know, at the end of the day, there were some problems. The final challenge of the game, the final boss, was actually trying to lift those treasures, I swear. But playing the game with just Yellow Pikmin, when it was strictly Yellow Pikmin, I found it way more interesting than after we found the Bulbmin. After you find the Bulbmin, everything kind of opens up and there's less challenge. Even though you nerfed the Bulbmin, like, massively, extensively nerfed, you kept the value of Yellow Pikmin, that much was achieved, but you lost pretty much any challenge in terms of hazards and any kind of terrain. Like, having the Bulbmin is less of a challenge than if you had all access to all types of Pikmin. Because then you'd have to, like, micromanage them. Here, the Bulbmin are just, you know, they're immune to everything. Final boss was a good way to shake that up, of course. Having the Bulbmin immune to nothing on the boss, I assume, because it seemed like even the hydro pump had turned into a completely different treasure, even if the model was the same. So I assume they weren't immune to anything on there, except for, of course, the gas. But the gas didn't do, it wasn't meant to harm you, I take it. I think that was the freebie, since everything else looked like it was insta-kill. It would have been nice if you made them, you know, not insta-kill at the very least, like, come on. But otherwise, I wouldn't call it a flawless experience, but it's not intended to be. It's a challenge run. And it's a non-self-impeded challenge run, too. It's one that the game puts on you, which I think is really cool. It would be awesome to see Nintendo do stuff like that with their games. Have, like, specialized challenge runs. Not like, you know, like hard mode specifically, but how about a challenge run where it's like, okay, here is the challenge, beat the game under these circumstances, and not have them all be the same. Like, I don't want, like, beat the game in under 10 hours or something like that. That's a silly thing. But something like this, where it's like, beat Pikmin, but you only get this type of Pikmin. That's cool. That's a neat idea. It puts a spin on a game that I have played so many times over. we birthed 2 purple Pikmin. Nice. But we did have 213 Pikmin born. I don't know if it's counting Bulbmin or not. Let me see. Does it say? Where's Yellow Pikmin at? Oh, it is counting Bulbmin because there's only 211. Oh, well, maybe it's not. Huh, I don't know where those... Oh, those extra 2 are coming from the purples. Yeah, so this doesn't count the Bulbmin at all. So I don't have a real counter, per se, on how many Pikmin died. I don't know if these will count, to be honest with you, if they count Bulbmin or not. Because in the game, Bulbmin don't really apply to your score. And I'm thinking maybe this also wasn't edited in that way. But yeah, I liked it, and this has definitely inspired me to play more Pikmin ROM hacks, because there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with these games, and it's awesome to see the modding community finally show up and exist. And if I had more of the technical know-how, I would definitely love to be part of that community, but there's no, like, editor for this kind of game. And I'm not one who's interested in going through and learning how to reprogram the game, so... But this is cool. Like I said, really glad to see the community at work, at large, doing something. This is only one of many Pikmin 2 related projects. And I would love to maybe look at some other ones as well. So the next time I play a Pikmin ROM hack, it will either be Pikmin 1 Randomizer or Pikmin 251. Those are the 2 that I'm most interested in. Don't know when those will be. They might not even be right after this. They might not be anytime soon, but... Okay, what the hell is this? There's an image on here. You see the image where my cursor is, but the treasure itself isn't, it's the monster pump, so it clearly didn't, it just didn't load the model properly, or maybe I downloaded the game wrong, I don't know. So, apologies there for just assuming you didn't change the model, but, can you blame me when I see this? Let's take a look at some of these, actually. I'm a little curious. Nope, that's... is it this one? Yeah. This supercharged weapon has one of several weapons wielded by the hellish Crazy Dweevil. Oh, was it a new enemy? It's called the Crazy Dweevil instead of the Titan Dweevil? It killed any Pikmin with its deadly plasma bolts. Okay, so it's a plasma weapon. That's the element we're dealing with. Not even yellow Pikmin are safe from this destructive weapon. No, get me out of this. This was the gas weapon, I believe? This pressurized air blaster was once utilized by the Crazy Dweevil, knocking back Pikmin and deflowering them in the process. Yeah, so it basically applied the wither effect, and it took the same hitbox as the flamethrower. I don't remember what it was called in the game. This weapon of mass destruction is the most deadly of all the Crazy Dweevil's weapons. I would agree with that. It killed so many of my guys, actually. Inside of this metal ball is a core of radioactive plutonium. Oh shit. Where did the Dweevil find this thing? How is it not dead from the radiation alone? That's a very good question, actually. And then here we have the Earth Enveloper, which the model didn't load properly. This mixing pot of materials was used by the Crazy Dweevil to create artificial rocks capable of crushing any unfortunate Pikmin caught underneath them. So I was right. They basically acted like falling boulders. They probably still looked like the water droplets, maybe reskinned to be actual rocks. But it would just crush Pikmin. So that's pretty much it as far as I know. I could go through and read the sales pitches. Oh wait, this is unchanged. This still says flamethrower, right? In the compressed air cylinder of this flamethrower, liquid gas is lit, produced the fire that gives... Yeah, so this was actually unchanged, actually. Huh. I wonder if he just didn't want to change it, or if he didn't think that far ahead. Converts into energy... Yeah, this still is the same. Detects subterranean waterways. Yep. And that's still the monster pump. So... That was Pikmin Yellow Edition. I was delighted to see the ending of the game. That was a beautiful surprise. I was glad. Actually, really quick, where is the Titan Dweevil? Because I guess now he's called the Crazy Dweevil. Yeah. Crazy Dweevil, the Dweevil family. This behemoth of a creature is actually a close relative to the Titan Dweevil. The main difference between the two is their choice of weaponry. Titan Dweevils tend to hold onto shiny things that are less dangerous, whereas Crazy Dweevils like to collect the most deadly weapons that they can find. Such as part of a nuclear warhead, take extreme caution when approaching this Dweevil. And what about Louie? What does he think? Eaten raw, this predator's luxurious legs, bold flavor. I think that's exactly this. I think that's unchanged as well. So, that's the game, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And, yeah. I'll see you guys next time for whatever I decide to do. But until then, have a good day.